Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, said that everything could be taken away from a man except for one thing, and that was attitude. And I've got a story involving an attitude. So I was about 16 or 17 years old. I was working at an amusement park, a very large amusement park, working in the security division, which is another, the parking lot, so which was kind of fun. And so I saw an awful lot of problems and things that could be improved, signage, directions. And so when the boss, they usually have to get together and they would say that, if you have any suggestions, we're welcome to hear them. And I was naive enough to believe that they actually were serious. So I made my suggestions, and in retrospect, they were not well received because I actually believed them. I was an idealist, troublemaker, but I said them in a respectful way. And who of all people knows problems and their solutions better than the actual people that work there, not the supervisors, the managers. So then fast forward about at least 20 years later. And I was in graduate school. I graduated from law school a few years ago, and I practiced law for a couple of years. And I wanted to be a professor because I was in love with ideas and loved to do research. But I had skills as an attorney. And so I was, during a summer break from graduate school, I stopped by this amusement park and applied for a summer job with their legal division. And so I filled out the application, and I figured, they probably have slips and falls and liability issues, and this would seem to be interesting. And so the personnel file individual came, the HR got back with me and said, there's one remark in your file. And I go, well, what was that remark? And they said, there's an indication of one word, and it says attitude. Attitude. Was that a good attitude or was that a bad attitude? No, it just says attitude. Attitude. Oh, you mean all those suggestions I made? When you asked for suggestions and I was a dumbass kid enough to believe you? Yeah, that's the attitude. Well, they thought that I had an attitude then. Well, I've got a really big attitude now because I know better. And so I know the bullshit from employers. And when they ask you, they want your opinion, you first have them show you that your opinions are valued and acted upon. Otherwise, it's just bullshit is what they're telling you. Because that's how they separate the troublemakers, those that have suggestions, and those who are conformists, which I was not. I was not an anarchist. I just was not a conformist. So anyway, attitude is everything. It's the one thing that you have remaining. And as you can see, if you work at an amusement park, your attitude may ultimately not get you hired. But that's okay. I didn't want to work there anyway. Until next time.